New swinger couples frequently asked questions. When I first discovered the world of ethical non-monogamy, I didn't know where to start. Like so many people, I believed that being ethically non-monogamous meant make or break for my relationship. I had so many questions that I was seeking the answers to. I didn't know what to think. However, having a swinger or an open relationship doesn't have to be as daunting as it sounds. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the most popular, frequently asked questions that I received from first-time swinger couples and people who are looking to explore the world of ethical non-monogamy. My name is Rosie Kay, and I'm an ethical non-monogamy coach for couples and for singles who want to start in the swinger lifestyle. On my blog, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk, I aim to banish the stigma about ethical non-monogamy and who swingers are. So let's get started. The first question that I receive very frequently is ethical non-monogamy another name for cheating? With ethical non-monogamy, you always have a shared mutual understanding and personal rules that you follow. Now, you aren't cheating as you are both aware of the situation beforehand. Within ethical non-monogamy, there is no deception. There is no coercion. Nobody is lying about it. You can be open and honest about what it is you're enjoying. There is nothing to hide. And the basis for a successful ethically non-monogamous relationship, however you choose to practice that, whether that's having an open relationship, practicing polyamory, being a swinger, is having honest and open communication and trust. There is nothing to hide. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are the type of people who you both swing together and enjoy it together, or whether you have more of a relationship where one of you goes and does it. You are all under the same understanding of what is happening. Yes, you may not share explicitly the details because some people, they don't like to hear about it. Some people, they do like to hear about it. That's up to you as individuals within your relationship and what you're both comfortable with. But you have the shared mutual understanding. Another thing that I think I need to point out is that you don't always have to be an active participant to give your consent, because within ethical non-monogamy, yes, sometimes both parties do participate at the same time, but this isn't always the case. And in order for it to be ethical, you have to give your consent. So regardless of what is happening, both parties are aware of it. Another question that I'm asked quite frequently is, I want to try swinging, but I'm worried I will feel jealous. So this is something I can certainly relate to. Now, jealousy is an entirely natural behavior, and it's apparent in all relationships. So accepting that jealousy is a natural emotion is the first step. The second step is not letting it define you. Remember, it's how we respond to jealous situations and not jealousy itself that causes the upset. By acknowledging it, accepting it, and moving forward, we don't have to let jealousy overwhelm us and our involvement in the lifestyle. Now, an example of this is sometimes when I've had partners and we've swung together, perhaps they've seen me engage in something, and at the time they haven't realized it would trigger a few jealous feelings and worries and doubts and insecurities. And afterwards they've come to me and they've said, Rosie, I was quite worried when I saw you with that guy, and it made me feel quite jealous, and I wasn't really prepared for that. And then we can then verbalize and talk about how that made him feel, my response to it, and what we were going to do next time to make sure he didn't react in that way. Now, if he didn't verbalize, if he didn't share that with me, that would build and build and build, because we all know that those jealous thoughts and those doubts and those worries, they fester and they build in your mind, and then suddenly, kind of a few days later, a week down the line, something just blows up and it's too much for you to deal with. Whereas if you address it and you respond accordingly and you put something in place to make sure those emotions, you don't get carried away with it and they don't run away with you and you don't become trapped in a negative thinking cycle, then that is how you address and deal with jealousy. And also another top tip is seeing swinging or your involvement for what it is. You're not looking to form deep relationships if you're in a swinger lifestyle with other people. You're not looking to fall in love. You're not looking for more emotional attachment. Sure, some people who practice other forms of ethical non-monogamy are, but in my own case, in that swinger relationship, I wasn't looking to do that with other people. So again, that reassurance for my partner was really important. Another question that I am sent, and I completely get where this one comes from, and I hear it a lot, is, will being ethically non-monogamous ruin my relationship? So the answer to this is only if you let it. Being in an ethically non-monogamous relationship takes a lot of understanding. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of communication, which I believe are the same foundations for any great relationship. If you work together to create a rock solid relationship that suits you both, where both of your needs are fulfilled, where you have complete acceptance and you have the consent from both parties, why would it ruin what you are building? And in some cases, it may be sexual attraction that has initially drawn couples together, but it is deep emotional attachment and fulfillment on both sides is what keeps them in love. When you become ethically non-monogamous, it is my belief that you evolve as a couple. You are continually exploring and facilitating your desires as opposed to suppressing them or acting alone. Now, if you have the base ingredients, which is communication, honesty, and trust, then for me personally, I don't see why you would jeopardize what you have, because you are working together. You're constantly communicating, you're constantly sharing, you're showing each other your vulnerabilities, and you're working together to build a lifestyle which suits you both. So if you'd like to hear more frequently asked questions, because I have so many from the people who are looking to get involved in lifestyle, and more frequently asked questions from swinger couples who are just like you, I've created for you a complete guide to ethical non-monogamy. You can get it by visiting my site, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk. And after reading the guide, not only will you be clued up as to what ethical non-monogamy is, but also an understanding as to why people can get involved and why you are not alone and wanting to explore this. You will also find more of my expert advice on what makes a successful ethically non-monogamous relationship and how you can have this dynamic whilst also having your existing relationship as well. You'll also learn how to overcome difficulties and explore emotions that arise when you are ethically non-monogamous. And as I said, there are loads of frequently asked questions as well. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please do hit the like button and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of me and hear more about my journey and the work that I do. And if you want to meet up with genuine like-minded swingers and other couples who are exploring ethical non-monogamy and get all of my very best facts and advice, you can do in the TKG Club. And if you're not already, then do please, and you like my work, then do please subscribe to my Patreon. I would really appreciate it if you show me a little bit of love on there. Now, you can get your hands on everything that I've just spoken about by visiting the video description below, where you'll find links to my site, links to the guide, links to Patreon, and links to TKG Club. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys and girls. And remember, having an open or a swinger relationship, it doesn't mean one person having sex while the other it doesn't mean one person having sex while completely disregarding the relationship or the other person's emotions. Genuine swinging and genuine involvement in the ethically non-monogamous lifestyle is about honest conversation and real connection based on mutual respect. I shall see you all next time, guys and girls. Bye.